Hey folks, it's Dr. Cole. Today I want to tell you a quick story about what happened in my clinic recently, but I want to bring it back to give you some real simple advice that can help transform your health like it does our patients every day we see in our clinic. And this information is life-changing, honestly, and if you like it and you want more of it, go to coleclass.com or click on the link above and you'll get some information that we pass on to our patients that truly is able to transform health. Here's the story I want to relate to you before I give you this advice. I had a patient in recently. Actually, he was a prospective patient. I was consulting with him, and his wife was there, and I was really mostly focused on her because she had been to my workshop. He was tagging along. He heard what I had to say to her, and his words to me were, "You know what, that's radical. What you're talking about is radical. Who can do this in their life? That's just radical." And it just impacted me, like, radical? Earlier in my conversation, I had him describe his health conditions, and he told me that years earlier he had open heart surgery. Now, do you understand how open heart surgery works, right? Like, what they did was they put this guy on an operating table and they cut his chest open. And then they used a pry bar to widen his chest. And then they took his beating heart out of his body and put it on his chest so that they could work on that heart, wherever they put the heart. I don't know where they put it. But that to me is radical. That's crazy that's what we have to resort to in our society because of what we've done to ourselves. What did he say that was so radical that I was suggesting to his wife? It's what we call our 4 exchanges. And if you're interested in turning your health around, hear what I'm saying. Apply these 4 exchanges and you can see some amazing change in your life like we do with our patients. The first thing is we get rid of bad fats, inflammatory fats that damage our heart, that damage that man's heart. And that wasn't radical to him to go in and have that done, but changing out fats from bad fats to good fats to him is radical. So the first thing is getting rid of the bad fats and putting in the good fats. Go back and look at our videos with this stuff, guys. I'm not going to explain it in depth here, but getting rid of bad fats, putting in good fats, that's exchange number 1. Exchange number 2 is cleaning up our proteins, right? Getting rid of these conventional proteins like regular beef and farmed fish, and getting rid of that stuff and replacing them with grass-fed beef and wild fish. The fat that's in the commercial products is different than the fat that's in the more naturally raised products. One of them is inflammatory, one of them is anti-inflammatory. It'll help heal your cells, and that's where your foundation is at. The third thing is getting rid of all of the sugars we consume. The average American, 120 to 150 pounds of sugar per person per year. That is radical. That's insane. And that's what we're doing that's damaging our cells and damaging our health overall. The fourth thing is just drinking more clean water. It's something that most people are deficient on. I do a lot of blood testing. Do you know how commonly we see dehydration? Because people don't consume enough good, clean water. So go back and look at our videos. We've done videos on the 4 exchanges, but I wanted to just do this video and encourage you to maybe start thinking differently. Eating healthy is not radical. It's what our ancestors did naturally, and they didn't have heart disease, and they didn't develop cancer like we do today. Nothing like we do today. So I hope you can understand which one's really radical and which one is common sense. Pass this on. If you like this information, you want more, go to coleclass.com or click on the link above. Please help spread the message. We really have this message we're trying to get out to the masses. We could use your help. Thank you for your time. God bless.